It was 1987, in Rosario, Argentina, a city of workers, dusty streets, and a passion for football. Lionel Messi was born on June 24th, the third child of Jorge, a steel factory worker, and Celia, a housewife. From the moment he started walking, the ball was already his inseparable companion. At 4 years old, little Leo, with thin legs and messy hair, was already kicking anything round he could find: cans, sock balls, even stones. In the neighborhood of La Bajada, the neighbors were already saying, "That kid has something different." At 5, he joined Grandoli, a local team coached by his grandfather, who saw in his grandson raw talent. Leo wasn't just fast, he read the field like a chessboard. He dribbled past older boys, who sometimes tried to stop him with rough tackles, but he would get up, without tears, and keep going. The nickname Pulga, La Pulguita, the little came during this time. Small, slippery, impossible to catch. But not everything was easy. Argentina in the 1990s was in crisis, and the Messi family could barely get pills. They took Leo to practices and matches, dreaming that football could change their destiny. At 10, the first major obstacle came. Leo wasn't growing like the other boys. An endocrinologist diagnosed a growth hormone deficiency. The treatment? Painful and expensive daily injections, something the family couldn't afford alone. Newell's Old Boys, the club where Leo played in the youth ranks, helped very little. The situation seemed like a dead end. Either he got the treatment, or the dream in football would die there. Jorge, stubborn as only a father can be, knocked on every door, until, into a Barcelona scout heard about the magical boy from Argentina. At 13, Leo and his family crossed the Atlantic for a trial in Catalonia. Imagine the scene: a frail, shy boy with a thick Argentine accent, facing the European cold, oppressing one of the biggest clubs in the world. In his first training session, he left the coaches speechless.
As if to say, this is the future. And he was right. By 2006, Messi was a starter, but an injury ruled him out of his first World Cup with Argentina. He watched from the sidelines, frustrated, as Argentina fell in the quarterfinals. From 2008 onward, under Pep Guardiola, Messi became the heartbeat of Barcelona. The team played football from another planet, the so-called tiki-taka, and Leo was the maestro. He ran with the ball as if it were glued to his feet, dribbled defenders like training cones, and scored goals that defied logic. In 2009, he led Barca to the treble, La Liga, Copa del Rey, and Champions League, and won his first Ballon d'Or at 22. 6 more would follow, a record. The numbers are almost unreal. More than 670 goals for Barcelona, 4 Champions League titles, 10 La Liga trophies. Clásicos against Real Madrid? He turned the Santiago Bernabéu into his backyard, scoring historic goals, like the one he celebrated by holding up his shirt to the hostile crowd in 2017. Yet off the field, Leo remained the same: quiet, shy, avoiding the spotlight. While Cristiano Ronaldo, his great rival, dazzled with charisma and marketing, Messi answered with the ball. If at Barcelona it was all glory, with Argentina it was a different story. Leo debuted for the senior team in 2005, but criticism came from all sides. He doesn't sing the anthem. He doesn't care about Argentina. He's more Spanish than Argentine. The World Cups of 2006, 2010, and 2014 all ended in disappointment. In 2014, in the final against Germany at the Maracanã, Messi came so close to the dream, but the 1-0 defeat cut deep. He stood still, staring at the trophy from a distance, carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. The Copa Americas of 2015 and 2016 were even crueler.
2 finals lost to Chile, both on penalties. In 2016, Messi missed his penalty and announced he was quitting the national team. "It's not for me," he said, tears in his eyes. All of Argentina begged him to return, and he did. The peak of his career